Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, but doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, but doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Hey, I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong, we're doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that love will bloom, the school where our dreams and hopes will arise. With heads held up high, we will sing its praise. Love for our school is the theme of our song, and in His grace we will never go wrong. Millennium will shine like a star in the sky. Millennium will hold up our banner so high. Millennium, the school of our choice, in its glory we will rejoice.
When the sun and the rain come together, a rainbow is formed. In all the colors we see above us, we count the blessings of someone who cares for us. I, Shikhar Neogi, on behalf of the entire team of the Millennium School, take great pleasure to welcome you all to the first ever virtual annual concert. Virtual has become the new normal, and we at TMS have very graciously adapted ourselves to the changes brought in during these COVID times. We've always ensured we will leave no stone unturned in giving the best of academics, co-curricular, and now we are here, all set to entertain you. Yes, the Millennium School heartily welcomes you all to the first ever virtual annual concert, celebrating Life 2020, which is an amalgamation of dance, drama, music, high on emotion, and extravaganza. So with a thunderous round of applause, let's get started. Over to Garima.
Thank you, Shikhar. Light outside symbolizes light inside, light everywhere. It has been a tradition of the Millennium School family to light the ceremonial lamp before we commence a program as a tribute to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, to give us wisdom and make this world a better place. May all human beings live in harmony with nature and other forms of life. May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization. With these blessings from Ma Saraswati, I, Garima Katoch, request our respected principal ma'am and esteemed guests to light the lamp of knowledge. Dear guest, over to Simargan Kaur.
Thank you, Garima. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know that he holds the future and life is worth living just because he lives. Dance is one of the most divine forms of art, and dancers are the messengers of God. So here we present before you a dance performance invoking Lord Shiva to grace his halo upon us. Thank you.
प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है कृष्ण की पुकार है ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का नीड़ हो जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है जीत की हवस नहीं किसी पे कोई वश नहीं क्या जिंदगी है ठोकरों पे मार दो मौत अंत है नहीं तो मौत से भी क्यों डरे ये जाके आसमान में दहाड़ दो आरंभ है प्रचंड बोले मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान आज धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड
सर्व मंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरणाय त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते. Now that we have received the blessings of the Almighty God, let us proceed with this glorious event. But before we move forward, I would like to warmly welcome the dignitaries present with us in this meeting. Let's all welcome our respected Chairman Sir, Mr. Shantanu Prakash Sir, with a loud round of virtual applauses. The Millennium Schools has carved a niche for itself amongst all schools pan-India. It was a brainchild of our respected Shantanu Prakash Sir. Sir is a true visionary who had a vision of bringing in quality education and making lifelong learners across India. Sir laid the foundation of the Millennium Schools, and the rest is history, which I am sure each and every one of us present here is well versed with. Words don't do justice with the enigma of Shantanu Prakash Sir, but here I would like to share a few lines on Sir. Sir laid the foundation of the Millennium Schools. Sir's journey has been chronicled in a book titled Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish by Rashmi Bansal, published in May 2008, which has been a bestseller ever since. Please join me in a rapturous welcome of a magnetic personality, Mr. Shantanu Prakash Sir. I would now like to request Sir to bless everyone with his motivating, encouraging and empowering words.
Namaste everyone, and it's a pleasure to be here today on the occasion of the 2020 annual day of the Millennium Schools. Of course, this annual day is special for more reasons than one. Of course, it is being held virtually, something that we are compelled to do in the pandemic. And this year, in fact, will be remembered for decades to come because of some of the amazing things that have happened as far as the Millennium Schools are concerned. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all the teachers of the school who, after the pandemic, immediately switched to e-learning under the banner of My TMS at Home. And what a successful transition it has been. A lot of parents have spoken to me and they have told me that many of them love the online learning mode. They find it equally, if not more effective than the classroom style of teaching. And I'm sure in some way or the other, e-learning and technology is here to stay in our lives. I'd also like to congratulate all the students because they have demonstrated extreme resilience during the pandemic. This was the time when there was depression and destruction and an economic meltdown. Yet the spirits of our students have stayed true to the millenniumite spirit, and they have done outstandingly well in all the functions, in all the academics, all the assignments that have been given to them. I'd like to congratulate the principals for their exemplary leadership and motivation during these very special times. And most importantly, I'd like to congratulate and thank the parents for their support. Without them, none of this would have been possible. I am aware of the economic hardships that the parents have gone through during these COVID-19 times. It's not over yet. The pain still continues. But by the fact that you gave first priority to your child's education, you supported the school, you stood by the school, your words of inspiration for us, your acts of selfless sacrifice have been such an inspiration for us. And I promise you on behalf of the entire Millennium family that we will, as the cliche goes, leave no stone unturned to make sure that we provide the best of education, the best of learning, no matter what the times are, whether e-learning or in the classroom when the schools open. Like all of you, I'm eagerly waiting for this to go away and for the schools to reopen. Till then, I'm looking forward to enjoying this virtual annual day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. They are a source of encouragement for many of us present here. I'm profusely elated to take this opportunity to welcome another inspiring personality, our very own Rita Paul ma'am. Ma'am is a qualified psychologist and a special educator with 38 plus years of experience in the field of education. Ma'am has been honored with Best Educators Award from the then Election Commissioner, Mr. Krishnamurthy. Dear ma'am, may I now request you to please shower your blessings on us.
Heartiest congratulations to all of you today, and on behalf of the management, I welcome each and every parent, each and every child, and each and every staff member to this show. As people say, the show must go on. 2020 has been unprecedented times for us, but the Millennium Schools decided to go on and keep the show on. So if parents thought that we're not going to have the annual day, you were really proved wrong by your own children, because they decided to get together and they believed that all of us were together in this. And I appreciate, and in fact I feel that each and every teacher this year needs to be applauded for the efforts they have put in, the kind of creativity and the critical thinking which we have been talking about for 21st century, that all came together because of these teachers. So I would like each and every parent to applaud these teachers who have put in not only 100% but 200% of themselves. I feel that along with the medical and the other warriors of the country, they are the frontline warriors. Keep it up. And this is the time to thank each and every parent, because the kind of support we got from you, the kind of faith and trust you showed on in us, it is tremendous. We had not thought that the journey will be so smooth right in the beginning when the COVID started. We were really confused and we were apprehensive of how parents are going to be partners in this journey. But parents, you people have done wonderfully well by being the partners in our bad times and the worst time ever that we'll see in our lives. So you need an applause too. So let all of us applaud each and every parent who trusted us, who had faith in us, and who actually took the ownership of being with their children at home and seeing to it that education does not stop. The knowledge, the stream of knowledge kept on flowing just because you were there. And the students, I love all of you, all the children across the Millennium Schools. You guys are wonderful. You know what you've done? What we couldn't do in last decade, two decades. We've been talking about 21st century skills, and we've been grappling with the skills, how to put it in each and every student. But you know what you've done? You have proven that whenever in your lives you'll be challenged, you'll come out as a successful warriors, and you would win the battle because you won the battle at such an early stage of your life. So you would have given a different meaning to frustration, to anxiety, to deal with any challenging situation. You have actually learned a lot, not from the books, but beyond books. You've gone beyond books. And each one of you is a winner because it is actually transcended to your DNA, and your DNA will carry it to your children and to their children. That is how to be resilient and how to fight it out and how to be a winner whenever a challenge is thrown at you. Thank you, children, for being such disciplined and such resilient ones to actually build the confidence in teachers and the management came actually from you. So thank you, students. And as they say, today is your day, and I wish all the best to the Millennium School, all the Millennium Schools which are having online, first ever online annual days, and parents are eagerly waiting to watch it. So I'll not come any further between you and the performance of children. All the best and my best wishes for the new year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We feel really privileged to always have your supervision and guidance with us, and are indeed delighted and honored by your presence on this significant day. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. and that truly describes our own beloved and forward-thinking principal ma'am, Dr. Manjula Goswami. She has been an eminent educationist for the last 30 years. Ma'am had impeccable leadership qualities right at the inception of her academic life. An educationist par excellence, Ma'am has presented papers at various universities and conferences. Ma'am's paper presented at the International Conference for Quality Control, organized by Singapore Productivity and Control Board, was awarded as the most outstanding work. Ma'am has also won the Deming Award for her case study presented at the International Convention organized by the Malaysian Quality Control Board in Kuala Lumpur. Ma'am has been formally trained in the Kaizen theory of Japan for quality management organized by the Quality Control Forum of India. Ma'am has been accredited for her work by the Amity University and the Times Group. Ma'am has also been felicitated by the Rotary Club for her contribution to education. PhD Chambers of Commerce and CIIYI have also recognized her outstanding inputs to education. Very recently, the prestigious organization of Dubai, Buzz-me-Urdu, felicitated Dr. Goswami for her contribution in the field of second language. Ma'am was honored by Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Nandita Das, Sanjeev Saraf, Shabazz Khan and Gajendra Singh. Ma'am's journey in the field of education has also been listed in the book entitled Passionate Educationists. At a glittering function in Gurgaon, the Millennium School was ranked third in the entire country under the category of Emerging Schools of India. Ma'am was also awarded the Women Achievers Award organized by Zee News. This incredible success has been a reward of the continuous labor of a motivated staff and connoisseur management of Dr. Goswami. As the navigator of the school, she has been responsible for taking the school to new heights and steering a course full of memorable feats. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of virtual applause, I request you to kindly welcome our respected Principal Ma'am, Dr. Manjula Goswami.
A very, very warm welcome to this August gathering present here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so humbled, my dear parents and my lovely, lovely, lovely students. You all have taken out time to be a part of this first ever virtual concert. Yes, TMS Lucknow presents the first ever virtual concert. I am extremely grateful to each and every one of you who has taken out their valuable time to see this concert. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very proud to tell you that the Millennium School Lucknow was the first school of the town which started its online classes. Yes, the moment we had our first lockdown, our teachers were getting trained and we started dot on the scheduled date our classes for grade 10 and 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we were very, very sure that no matter what bouncer, boulder comes in our way, our academic growth would never be tempered with. Ladies and gentlemen, grade 10 and 12 started in March itself. And the moment we started these classes, my next agenda was to see to the mental growth of our children. Yes, the mental growth, the emotional peace, everything for our students, because these times were very, very tough times, and I wanted to be sure that there was a happy mind in a happy body, and that is why our counselors got into work, calling up parents, calling up students to find out if they were at least at peace with what was happening around us. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very proudly I'd like to tell you that we started our online training of our teachers very soon, because our teachers were also not equipped, and so we had marathon long hours for training, be it Flip Learn, be it Zoom, be it Google Sheets, quizzes, word wall, so many things. And even now the teaching process of online, how to go about taking the assessments, it's still online, the Google Sheets, because even the people around us have come out every day with something new in the line of online teaching, and I was very, very sure that my teachers should be very well equipped with this. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very happy to tell you that grade 10th result this year was a phenomenal success. Ladies and gentlemen, we had about 188 students who took part, and Nirbhika Singh, very, very proudly to share with you, was the Lucknow topper with 99% marks. And 140 out of 188 got distinction, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very happy to share this news with you. Again, grade 12, like always, is doing wonderfully well. Most of my students are following their passions. Most of them are where they wanted to be. That's very important, irrespective of you being above 90% or not. But yes, they say that if you're happy at heart doing what you will do, every day will blossom and my students will blossom. But needless to say, 128 students got distinction in grade 12. Not only, did they get distinction, but they are where they wanted to be, because we have a student, and even though they qualified for IIT, they left it and they are now with the Indian Institute of Science. Be it Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana, be it any of the scholarships. The KVPY is again one of the most important scholarships by the Indian Institute of Science, and many of our students in the past years have qualified for this. Academics, we were very sure, ladies and gentlemen, that no matter what happened, our day-to-day teaching, learning process will never interfere with what the outside pandemic was throwing at us. The teachers' syllabus was discussed right in the beginning. The ACPs, the calendar, the annual calendar were all laid out. Every teacher was ready with their lesson plan and activity-based, project-based, apprentice-based learning, which is our thumb rule of our Millennium Learning System. Hats off to this system, which makes our, nearly 15 years of our school life so very interesting. And not just the teaching learning process, our assessments, our assignments were also totally in order. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know very well, the term assessments for MLS 1, the periodical assessments for grade 6 to 10, and now we have the pre-boards for grade 10 and 12, and my practicals for grade 12 and the other classes were all conducted. The teachers would come to the labs and here, because for me the safety of the student is very, that's the uppermost thought in my mind whenever I think of calling the students to the school. All the practicals, psychology, PEd, chemistry, physics, bio, they were all conducted for the senior classes. Again, very humbled to share with you that there was this online MEM Plakunet which was held, and yours truly, the Millennium School Lucknow, came second in the highest number of awards, and we had the maximum number of participants also. So big thank you to MEM for conducting this and for giving us the privilege to be the second winners in getting most of the trophies. Yes, again, every teacher at the Millennium School is a gem. I bow down to all my staff members, to each and every staff member of the Millennium School. But yes, some of them definitely they outshined this year, and the senior management, they gave some awards to Shweta Arora ma'am for the LM, and she's again, most of you know Shweta ma'am, and Little Millennium children just love her. And then we had Pragya Pandey, again, all of them are founder teachers, and she was awarded by the senior management in the best teacher category. Then we had yours truly, our headmistress Pooja Gupta ma'am, and she got the award for MLS 2, doing wonderfully well and now training the teachers under her. Then we had Aaron, yours truly again, Aaron, brilliant, the children just love him, for MLS 3 and 4, and yours again, Adesh Rai for the co-curricular department was awarded by the senior management at the corporate level. Yes, very happy to share with you again that we had Art 1. We've done a tie-up with Art 1 last year, and I wanted to continue with this. And Art 1, the children, the primary children, it gives them the freedom to explore what is there in their imagination. With the result, they can think whatever they want and then express it in whatever form of art they want to. We were so grateful to Art One for continuing these classes this year also. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know Health, Set, Go. Needless to say, we know Priya Prakash, thank you so much. Not only do you look after the health of our children, but also as far as the evenings during the pandemics were there, oh my God, the number of events Health and Go did it for the Millennium Schools, be it baking, drums and music and dance and storytelling. I still remember children would send me small photographs, ma'am, see, we made cake with Oreo biscuits. So thank you to Health Set Go, and many more years with your tie-up with us should be there. Co-curricular, we definitely believe that a healthy child will only be very, very sound of mind, if just not academics, but co-curricular also runs hand in hand. And so we had our sports teachers all evenings, be it sports, Zumba, basketball training, ball handling, etc. was all being done. And we had the art form, we had classical, western dance classes going on, we had yoga, and we had a number of things, music, instrumental, drums, and a number of all the co-curricular activities was there, and the children used to love their evening classes. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we had the online library. Yes, the online library is there for our students, because even nowadays I come to know that there are many people who shy away from the newspapers, and parents were very scared of letting the children hold their books in their hand. So we had the online library right down from Little Millennium to senior classes, and we send the link to all of you. And we also had a virtual exhibition, the Science and the SST virtual exhibition, and that was again conducted very, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very proud to tell you that we had Youth News online channel, and they gave me a call and they said, ma'am, we would like to see whether all your SOPs are in process, whether you are geared up for any eventuality, and if, let's say, within the next 10 days the administration decides to open the school. I said, come with your camera team and see the school, and they came and we sent you the link also, and they took a tour, and they were so very, very happy to see that all our processes were in place. Our sanitizations, whatever SOPs had to be there, they were there, so that whenever the district administration decides to allow us to welcome the children back to school, we are ready for it. In fact, very recently for the Christmas carnival, they had a tie-up with the two singers, and they were here on Christmas Eve entertaining the children and doing extremely well. This pandemic, definitely besides academic, you have been handling your children at home, and I'm so happy to share with you that many of the students came out with some brilliant innovations. Sarthak, I remember seeing him with his eco bike, and there were so many other children, they had the racing car, and they had the smart home app, and a number of children, they started thinking outside the box, and they came out with definitely some wonderful, innovative ideas, and they were all in my category of budding entrepreneurs, because if today during school life they are doing so much, I'm sure once they go out into the world, they would be able to create havoc with their newfound innovations. So much so that when we had the FICCI Flow, and the FICCI Flow was organized very recently, and this was a pan-India level program, wherein they wanted the budding entrepreneurs to come up with their programs, what they've developed. And Ayan Mishra, I think he was from grade 4th, and then we had Aditya Mohan Agarwal and Adit Sani, and all three of them were in the top 10 category of under 14 and under 18 years of category, and they were all there in the top 10 shortlisted students. by Vicky Flo Pan India. So again, I think all of them, all these budding entrepreneurs deserve a huge round of applause from everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us have been desperately missing school life. I know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that whenever I come to the school and I see the corridors empty and no noise coming from the cafeteria or the field being empty and the students' classrooms being empty, I just ask Almighty God. And He is answering our prayers, because 2021 we've got the vaccine, and I'm very, very, very sure that come March we will all be in school. And I want to thank each and every one of you, because had it not been for your support, your hand holding with the Millennium School, we've done a lot of charity this year. We've done so much of charity with the students, who were unable, who don't have the strength to pay their fees, etc. And also with our sub-staff, our IRDDs and many other people of the society. And I thank each and every parent from the bottom of my heart that you were there with us in spirit, in ethos, to be with us and stand with us, so that we could share some burden of the huge responsibility that God has put on us. Again, before I end my talk with all of you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Today was a time when I just want to say thank you to each and every parent of the Millennium School, South City, Lucknow. You have handed me your little ones. I mean, nothing is more precious to us than our children. And you have handed me your children right from pre-nursery. And I feel so happy when I see them growing out, shoulders back, head held high, and moving out into the world with such confidence. And this confidence, believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, only comes through the Millennium Learning System. This system makes our children so confident that they are ready, and they have done it this year, to see what the outside world, no matter how harsh it will be, they still have their happy smile, and they still have their confidence in them. Thank you so much. Again, I just pray to God, very soon we open our gates. In fact, the practicals are beginning for grade 10th and 12th very soon in January itself, and the rest of my little ones and the junior school and senior school comes, and I'm just waiting to meet each and every one parent of mine. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe.
Thank you, dear Principal Ma'am, for always showering your blessings on us. You have been our guiding light. Now we welcome you to the first ever virtual concert by the Millennium School, Lucknow. Over to Vishruth.
Thank you, Shania. A warm welcome to one and all present here. The viewers are advised to grab their popcorns, listen carefully, and witness the best thing ever. So buckle up your seatbelts for the performance of the students of Little Millennium, and I promise they will surely leave you amazed.
Hello everyone, I am Swaramurthy of class ready to fly in. It is rightly said, nature is a tool to get children to experience not just the wider world but themselves. So let us zoom into the diversity of nature. Children, today is a very lucky day as I have a surprise for you. Well, girls, I say the dog is the first. Yes, indeed. Let us move further to explore the jungle. The children explored the jungle where they see the beautiful birds and animals nestling their babies and appreciate nature in its purest form. Wow, what a beautiful scene! I'm fully enjoyed splendid beauty indeed. This is surely marvelous nature. Wow! What a beautiful jungle! It's time to dance.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
After witnessing the beauty of nature in the jungle, children move further to behold the gleaming beauty of the magnificent sea and beach.
Oh, what is this place? I'm thrilled to see the waves dancing. Yay, my children, we have reached at the beach. Oh wow, that's a beautiful beach. It's time for fun. Let's dance.
Look very closely at everything around you. Up in the sky, down in the sea and land. Look very closely at everything around you. All of this is nature. It's the aurora lighting up the sky. It's a penguin playing on the ice. It is an ostrich burying its head on the ground. All of this is nature. Look very closely at everything around you. Up in the sky, down in the sea and land. Look very closely at everything around you. All of this is nature. It's a bee visiting the flowers.
After having thrilling experience at the beach, the scene shifts where all kids are enjoying camping.
Sit by the fire, 'cause we all need a song.
Yay! We want to enjoy
together, share a blankie, everybody let's snuggle. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause anything can be possible when you're out in the natural, in the middle of the giant forest of dreams. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Let's go camping out, let's go camping out. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Let's go camping out, let's get out.
Hi friends, let's get back to our online classes. So my dear children, I hope you had lots of fun. Yes ma'am, but nothing compares to nature. Wow, we are so happy. We learned so much from this excursion.
Yes, indeed. Nature is beauty unsurpassed. Being amidst nature is like sitting in the laps of nature and feeling its warmth and love. It gives us all we need. In fact, nature in its purest form also has healing elements. Let us rejoice and dance to the loving tune.
Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Do 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 do. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me, ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me this advice. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang.
Not only 2020 has taught us moral values, but it has also conveyed to the human race. Our nature was affected from our day-to-day lifestyle. The pandemic, followed by complete lockdown, restricted human movement and played in the favor of flora and fauna which help us to breathe. This has meant a small window for environment to breathe. With human confined to the houses, animals seem to be getting their much needed space. So let's take a pledge that we always take care of our nature and our surroundings. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the performance by the sparkling gems. Through this program, we just want to say that nature is the air, precious gift of God. Love it, care for it. Thank you. Wow, what a stellar performance! Now, let's welcome grade 1 students with a thunderous round of applause. Respect. We should all respect our elders. By respecting them, we respect their age and their wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, the student of grade 1 will present before you a dance drama showcasing why respecting our elders is the need of the hour. Thank you. The Father's goodness is higher than in the mountain, and the mother's goodness is deeper than the sea. So now the students of grade 1 are presenting an act where they understand the importance of respecting their elders. Thank you. Two siblings are sitting in a drawing room. One is watching cartoon show and the other is busy playing games on the mobile phone. The mother is calling them to have their meal, but they ignored her and kept themselves occupied in the work they were doing. The mother was disappointed that the kids have been ignorant to her and shared her concern with her husband. Yay! It's time for my favorite cartoon show. Hey brother, come and watch this cartoon. No, I'm playing my favorite game on my cell phone. Just time for your breakfast. Come and have your meal first. Children, it is important to eat breakfast. No, Mama, no. I don't want to eat. I am watching my favorite cartoon show. And I want to finish my game first. What happened? Why are you so sad? Children have started disobeying these days. Don't worry. Tomorrow we will take them to an orphanage for a lesson.
बाग को जन्म देने वाला बागबान, परिवार को जन्म देने वाला पिता, दोनों ही अपने खून पसीने से अपने पौधों को सींचते हैं। ना सिर्फ अपने पेड़ से, उसके साए से भी प्यार करते हैं, क्योंकि उसे उम्मीद है एक रोज जब वो जिंदगी से थक जाएगा, यही साया उसके काम आएगा।
You are excited to go for an outing with their parents, but the father took them to an orphanage. Time for an outing, yay! Wow! People are enjoying today. Welcome to our orphanage. My name is Ravi. Over here told us what we are doing for an outing. Wow, you are so glad. Can you say them? For outing. I'm Sneha. We are glad to meet you. Wow, what a beautiful dress you are wearing. Don't you have dolls to play? We don't have parents who can take care of us or fight us for us. While going back home, the kids realized that their behavior towards their parents was rude, and they are blessed to have such caring and loving parents. We are blessed to have you both. We will never trouble you again. Love you so much, Mom and Dad. Love you. Thank you, dear.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me all comforts in life.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for bringing a smile on my face. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for forgiving me when I am wrong. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your love and hugs. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for nurturing me. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your care. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your love. Love you. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your blessings. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your care. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always believing in me. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always being my friend.
Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Together we go, my family and I. We make the snowman come to life. Daddy will dress him head to toe. Mommy will find a stone for his nose. Come on, let's go. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Big brother will help find the parts. Little brother will create the art. Big sister will help make the beat. Little sister will make sure it's neat. Come with me. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me. Together we are a family. My mother, brother, sisters, my father, and me.
Now we present before you a poem by the students of grade 1. When I'm sad, they comfort me. When I'm sick, they care for me. When I misbehave, they discipline me because they love me. When I need help, they help me. When I lose all faith, they help me to regain it. When I need forgiveness, they forgive me because they love me. When I am cold, they give me shelter. I need help in my homework. They help me the best they can. When I am lost, they will come and find me because they love me. When I feel down, they let me know I'm smart. When I am made fun of, they tell me I am special. No matter what happens, I know they will always be there because they love me. Oh my God, I am so lucky to have parents who have given me such a comfortable life. Today, I make a promise to myself that I always obey my parents and always respect elders. Thank you. Wow, that was inspirational. This play has taught us that when we respect elders, the world respects us. Thank you. What a beautiful message these students have given us. Hope you all enjoyed as much as I enjoyed watching them. Let's see what the students of grade 2 have to show us now. Hello everyone. Now students of grade 2 acting as the real ambassadors of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan will motivate us all to keep our homes, schools and surroundings clean and thus making the drive a successful campaign. Let us have a few glimpses of Swachh Bharat. धरती देखो आसमां देखो, धरती देखो आसमां देखो, चाहे पूरा जहां देखो, चाहे पूरा जहां देखो, हर तरफ प्रेम, मित्रता और स्वच्छता का समा देखो, हर तरफ प्रेम, मित्रता और स्वच्छता का समा देखो। गुलों में गुलिस्ता जैसा मेरा हिंदुस्तान देखो।
Goodness unlimited, a praise's beauty uncharted, joy unbounded, blessings freely granted, fun and fulfillment, living in the moment. You and all need each other, caring for one another. Hey, look around, hear the sound playing for you. Welcome to India. Welcome to India. Welcome to India, is where it all started. Welcome to India, the trip you always wanted.
During my visit across the country, I grieve at the sight of litter everywhere. It is mandatory to learn hygiene habits from early childhood. It is not late yet. It has to start afresh. An education attained but not put into practice is not a useful one. We have to learn the lesson of cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Keep yourself clean and keep your heart clean. एक कदम स्वच्छता की ओर, आओ मिलकर पेड़ लगाएं, वातावरण को स्वच्छ बनाएं। Green city, clean city, my dream city, Lucknow. हम सबका है यह संदेश, स्वस्थ दिखेंगे हॉलिडे, कूड़ेदान में डालें, बर्तन स्वच्छता ही सुनाएं। Let us not be mean. Keep the rivers clean and earth ever green. स्वच्छ मेरा देश भारत, मस्त मेरा देश भारत, सब देशों से सदा ही न्यारा, मेरा प्यारा देश भारत। ये देखकर ना सबको मिलता सम्मान जन्म, सब लोग मिलकर रहते यहाँ, हरे भरे खेत यहाँ। ही है देश हमारे, रंग बिरंगे उत्सव सारे, मंगल को अंतरिक्ष पहुंचाया, दुनिया में सम्मान पाया। राफेल को भारत लाके दुश्मनों का उछड़ाया, स्वच्छ भारत अभियान चलाकर स्वच्छता की ओर कदम बढ़ाया। मोदी जी की अगुवाई में देश को सुदृढ़ बनाया। आओ हम सब मिलकर कदम से कदम मिलाते हैं, स्वच्छ व सुंदर भारत वर्ष का स्वप्न साकार बनाते हैं। मेरा देश भारत मस्त मेरा देश भारत सब देशों से सदा है न्यारा मेरा प्यारा देश भारत. Friends, do you know the full form of our country? Let me tell you about INDIA, India. I stand for Intelligent. N stands for National. D stands for Democratic. I stand for Independent. A stands for India. I love my country and promise to keep it clean. And now let us know about top 6 clean cities of India. Number 1 is my sword. Did you know over 2,500 workers engaged to make my sword beautiful? Number 2, Surat, the diamond city. Government planned to make this city zero garbage city. City number 3, Vizag. Vizag, India's first naval base, was established here. Asia's first private museum opened here. Now there is aircraft museum also. Chandigarh, per day, 462 ton garbage is collected here. Solid waste management and processing is done on a large scale. Thank you. Bhopal, 172 twin bins installed in 10 commercial areas. Overflow of garbage monitored by the command center. Next city is Indore. Indore takes pride to be on the top in the list of key cities with 100% waste segregation. Thank you. In your school and city, let's unite and play. The schools government wisely and set an example for the best. The schools to waste a proper place. Let's adopt the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. That I will devote myself and remain committed towards cleanliness. I will devote 50 hours each year to voluntarily work for cleanliness. I will neither litter nor let others litter.
दम दमक दम दम दमकेगा इंडिया, चम चमक चम चम चमकेगा इंडिया.
अब उठो देश के भाग जगाने हैं हमको,
निर्मल निर्मल कुछ गीत रचाने हैं हमको.
अब उठो देश के भाग जगाने हैं हमको, निर्मल निर्मल कुछ गीत रचाने हैं हमको.
बनकर धारा बहना है हमको डगर डगर,
बस्ती बस्ती गांव गली और हर एक नगर नगर.
स्वच्छता की ज्योत जागी रे,
audience, that was so engrossing. We really need to be socially responsible. Let us vow to clean India, green India. Thank you.
Thank you, grade 2, for this illuminating performance. Oscar Wilde said, I have many flowers, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. So, dear audience, let us sit back, relax, and enjoy our pretty, precious flowers unfolding their petals from ray to ray.
Hello everyone, my name is Ree Chabra of Grade 3E. Today, Grade 3 will showcase their talents through an act. My father runs the nation, so let's see together. Today, there is a match in a neighborhood park and I want all of you to be there. So let's go! Oh, it seems the matter. It's still not decided. Let me check. What is the matter?
Are you ready, guys? Let's play.
Yes, we are, but who will be the captain of the team? Of course, I. Who else can be? What do you mean? Why should you be the captain? Because leadership is my blood. My father is a leader and he runs the country. I strongly disagree. Economy runs the nation and my father is a banker. He runs the nation. So I should be the captain. My father runs a factory with lots and lots of people working in it. He is giving jobs besides being busy in production. He runs the nation, not your father.
I can also be the captain because my father also runs the nation. Look at him. He will be the captain. Let us know, what does your father do? Okay guys, I will tell you how my father runs the nation like your father does.
Your father runs the nation, my father runs as well. How does my father do it? Okay, let me tell. Your father runs the nation, my father runs as well. How does my father do it? Okay, let me tell. When houses look unclean, littered with lots of trash, they come to pick up garbage and clean it in a waste. When houses look unclean, littered with lots of trash, they come to pick up garbage and clean it in a waste. Messy, dirty houses, you can never judge. How does my father do it? Okay, let me tell.
Having realized the importance of the contribution of each member of the society, my friends have understood that only teamwork makes the dream work. The big impact of seemingly small sanitation and janitorial workers pushes us to think how each and every member in a society plays a vital part, just like parts in a machine to keep it alive and running. Let's see how this story goes forward.
Every life deserves a certain amount of dignity.
Dignity of labor has to be our national duty.
All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity or should need dignity.
Dignity has no price.
You should never sacrifice one thing, your dignity.
Dignity of labor is a subject to be learned. Thank you.
All labor has dignity. Work is worship. It is the ability to stand strong and tall.
Hello, my name is Pearl Mehrotra. I study in class 3D. I would like to thank my all Didis and Bhaiya for helping me everyday work. Thank you.
You can accomplish by kindness what you cannot by force.
I got a good feeling, I'm just taking it all in, floating up and dreaming, dropping into the deep end. And if we're long enough, they'll sing a song for us, and we'll belong. Giving second chances, I don't need all the answers. Feeling good in my skin, I just keep on dancing. And if we're long enough, we'll see it's all for us, and we'll belong.
What a captivating performance. Dear audience, through this praiseworthy program, we hope the Generation X understands now that no job is too small. We should respect all professions. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kavya Singh from grade 4B. According to scientist Amit Ray, cleanliness is a mindset and global warming isn't a prediction, it is happening. Let me take you to the story where a family is watching an interview of a scientist on television. On the basis of his research, he predicts that within 10 years it might snow in Mumbai. So just hold a breath and enter to the scenario of it happen tomorrow.
Oh, the weather outside is so different today. I'm feeling so bored. Let me switch on my TV.
Hello everyone.
I am Ayan Mishra from Times Now. Welcome you all to my show, Coffee with Ayan. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us today a very renowned scientist, Miss Archita Behel. Let's give her a round of applause. Hello ma'am. Welcome to the show. What do you think will be the impact of global warming on the earth?
Thank you so much. I'm afraid the consequences will be terrible. If we don't become alert now, I'm afraid within 10 years, the temperature of Earth could drop drastically and it might snow in Mumbai.
Oh, that's strange. Hopefully, this mankind and Earth should remain safe in the future. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us today.
The pleasure is all mine, sir.
See you all. Take care. Bye-bye and keep watching Coffee with Ayan.
The child gets worried and asks his parents,
Daddy, what is global warming?
My son, global warming is an increase in Earth's average temperature over a long period of time.
Is it true that it might snow in Mumbai?
The scientists have been making these predictions since long, but nothing has happened till now, so we need not worry about it. Now, it's time for us to go off to sleep. Good night, my son.
Good night, Mom.
the child gets consoled and gradually falls asleep. Child dreams of meeting Mother Earth. Let's see what happened next.
Hey, who are you all? And why are you crying? I am Mother Earth, the creator of beautiful landscapes, rivers, oceans, lush greenery. I am the mother of all beautiful landscapes and lush green forests. And look, my son, my home is polluted because deforestation is at an alarming rate. I am mother of all pure rivers and oceans. And now I am polluted due to sewage, garbage, solid and acquired waste. I am the mother of unpolluted and fresh air. The increased rate of deforestation is reducing the amount of oxygen in circulation. My son, I have selflessly looked after all these human beings, but in return, I have only received misery and destruction. Come and witness the disasters made by these human beings. This is our condition.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this
child was very upset and came back to Mother Earth. Let's see what happens next.
I am so depressed to see you all in pain. But how have they done it?
Global warming leads to an increase in water temperature, which in turn causes bleaching of coral reefs, deaths of aquatic plants and animals, thereby polluting the water body. Come, my son, let's witness. There are many causes for it.
We are surrounded by plastic. Think about it.
Every piece you touch in a single way. Grocery bags, straw for juice boxes, big bottles, food containers. The list goes on and on. And we almost throw them immediately after using them.
Plastic is not biodegradable and do not decay by biological actions of microbes.
They remain in the same state as we throw them. Landfill areas contain many different types of plastics. Seabirds take their diet out of marine lives. Hundreds and thousands of seabirds eat plastic every day. It is estimated that 60% of all seabirds have started eating pieces of plastic. With the number predicted to increase by 99% by 2050.
Each one of us must do something about the plastic.
We promise to use less plastic and throw them away. Keep the rivers clean and the earth evergreen.
This is the condition of our trees, river and air.
मुझसे है सांसों की तुझ में रवानी, मैं ना रहा तो रहेगा न पानी। मुझसे है सांसों की तुझ में रवानी, मैं ना रहा तो रहेगा न पानी। मैं तेरा हिस्सा हूँ, तू मेरा हिस्सा है, मुझसे ही तू जिंदा है। ना काटो मुझे दुखता है, ना काटो मुझे बड़ा दुखता है। हाँ, बड़ा दुखता है, हाँ, दुखता है। ना काटो मुझे दुखता है। धुआं है ये कैसा धुआं, चारों तरफ देखो फैला हुआ। धुआं धुआं है ये कैसा धुआं, चारों तरफ देखो फैला हुआ। या खुदा अब यही है दुआ, इस धुएं को तू दूर हटा। दे देरे ना रे ना दे देरे ना देरे ना देरे देरे ना देरे ना देरे ना देरे। ओ नदी हाँ नदी हो नदी नदिया, ओ नदी हाँ नदी हो नदी नदिया। आंखें खोल ले जग ले अब, जल है जीवन जल है रब। आंखें खोल ले जग ले अब, जल है जीवन जल है रब। आंखें खोल ले जग ले अब, जल है जीवन जल है रब।
कैसे तेरा कर्ज चुकाएंगे, नदियाँ में के तुझको बचाएंगे। ओ नदी हाँ नदी हो नदी नदिया, ओ नदी हाँ नदी हो नदी नदिया, ओ नदी हाँ नदी हो नदी नदिया।
Earth. Oh, it was a dream. No, I must do something to save my planet. I will tell about my dream to my friends and then go for society meeting for creating awareness amongst them.
The child is astonished to see this. He decided to make the world aware of it. The whole world is facing pollution and its effects. Our society is clueless of what steps have to be taken to control the situation. A society meeting is called for to discuss the same. Let's have a glimpse of it.
Warm greetings to everyone present here. Friends, we have gathered here for a cause, but unfortunately, the situation today is pretty grim.
Right. No one expected such climatic disasters. Cold waves at certain places, severe heat waves at others, and unexpected torrential downpours.
Yes, you are right, my friend. The roads are blocked. The snowfall and rain have caused severe damage. Railways, electric wires, mobile towers. But who is responsible for all this? It's not in our hands.
No, my dear friends, you are wrong. We all are unanimously responsible for all this. Do you know how?
Well, my dear friends, we all use vehicles to travel, which generate smoke in the air, and the factories also add to it. Burning fossil fuels also release harmful chemicals and gases into the air. A lot of garbage is thrown in our water. Plastic has overtaken both our land and water. Our water bodies are plastic swimming in them, and 1 million of animals die by ingestion of plastic every year.
We are surrounded by plastics. Things such as grocery bags, straws, juice packet, food container, etc. have become part of our daily lives. All these things are made of plastic and do not decay.
Yes, and they remain in the same state as we throw them even after years. Moreover, we also need a lot of land to raise our skyscrapers, which are required by deforestation.
Again, marine life is dreadfully affected by plastic. Every year, 640,000 tons of lost and abandoned fishing equipment threatens sea life.
Water and air, the two essential fluids on which all life depends, have become global garbage cans today.
The most alarming of all man's assault upon the environment is the contamination of air, earth, rivers and sea with dangerous and even lethal materials.
Do you know? Even 27% of the weight of 100% natural fabric is made of chemicals.
The condition of our planet is deteriorating. But what should we do? Hey, I hear some loud sound. What is it? And who are entering?
Save the earth. That is only one. Slow is the flow. Save H2O.
Savior! Save the life! No earth! No life!
No earth, no birth. Without earth, no one will take birth.
If you want to live a happy life, save the earth. If you destroy the earth, you destroy the chance of life.
Stop polluting the earth and making it a heap of garbage.
Plant more trees and make our earth clean and green. Keep our forests green. Keep our oceans blue, as the planet needs you.
Join the race to make the world a better place. Save the earth, save a hope of life.
There is no place to live other than earth. Love the earth and be happy.
Save Earth. It's what we're alive. Very rightly said by the contestants. We have to join hands and work as a team to save our planet Earth. Come all, let's make our planet a better place to live. I request everyone to stand up, extend their right hand forward and pledge with us.
We hereby pledge to create and maintain a strict and sustainable environment personally and professionally.
We will reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We will commit to and encourage the reduction of our community's carbon footprint.
We promise to serve as an example of how practicing healthy living positively impacts both the community and our planet.
We will give back in every way we can to our people and our planet.
Our planet is our home. It is very precious. The global climate is real. If we follow these steps and pledge to do as promised above, our planet would look beautiful again. Let us see how our planet would look then.
If just one person shines, others will follow in line. As we board the greenhouse train, we'll say goodbye to acid rain. As we fight global warming, we'll stand united as one. All around the world, pollution, but we can find a brighter day. Let's work on the solutions so our children can play in pure clean water and blue skies above. It's not a fantasy, we'll make it our reality. We've got to all come together and start planting the seeds. Mother Nature needs us. We were blind, but now we see. We're so afraid of pollution, but we can find a brighter day. Let's work on the solutions so our children can play.
What an exhilarating performance. I haven't seen anything like this before. Have you? Aren't? We all are having a wonderful time. But that's not all. So presenting before you the stunning performance by our own witch.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Yashita Rai of grade 6, the Millennium School, South City, Lucknow. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act that each tomorrow finds us better than today. Dear audience, with this zeal and hope, with compassion and kindness in our hearts, we present before you our program. Let's become needed in need. Please welcome and applaud the effort of students of grade 6 for their performance.
क्यों तू रोंदा बंदे मैं हाँ तेरे कोल तू है रब दा बंदे आंसू तेरे है अनमोल क्यों तू रोंदा बंदे मैं हाँ तेरे कोल तू है रब दा बंदे आंसू तेरे है अनमोल
Pain is everywhere. Weeping eyes need to laugh.
All the smiles have rusted. Let's laugh a little.
Let's become
each other's need. Come, let's become needed in need.
Mother does not sleep nowadays. She needs her son.
Anyone who reaches home? It's broken. Now come, let's repair that shattered bridge.
Let's bring her son back. Come, let's become needed in need.
The one who is hungry. The one who is surviving on tears.
Her little daughter, by stopping the insistence of drinking milk, insists again.
We should not turn our heads from such helplessness. Come, let's become a morsel for the hungry stomach.
Let's increase the scope and reach of light. Come, let's become needed in need.
It is best if the wisdom dawns on us at the right age. In old age, support is not given without asking.
Toys taught me how to play through childhood. Nobody plays with you if you honestly tell someone in their face.
I don't know what loneliness everyone lives with. Everyone talks about unity, but there is definitely something that keeps us divided.
If it pains, tell me on my face that I am a bad person. I know the pulse and patterns of society.
The soldiers that are on the streets washes his eyes all night to stay awake.
His eyes are wet and he's scared by the thoughts of going to home.
He looks at his child from a distance. Come, let's pity his children.
Not tears, but let's become his hands. What is so difficult?
Come, let's get imprisoned inside our houses. Come, let's become needed in need.
He said the roof that is broken. Next time, when he returns home, he will have it repaired.
Or light. He will also put a skylight in the room.
Neither he has returned, nor the light in my life. Come, let's go and hang the sun at his house.
Let's take away all the pain. Let's take away all the pain.
Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive.
Come, let's become needed in need. Come, let's become needed in need.
My image is a win, it's a next level story. I wish we could feel it, the 2020 glory. So let it happen. Love is eternal and the light is bright. We don't need to suffer, so go with a bang.
क्यों तू रोंदा बंदे मैं हाँ तेरे कोल तू है रब दा बंदे आंसू तेरे हैं अनमोल क्यों तू रोंदा बंदे मैं हाँ तेरे कोल तू है रब दा बंदे आंसू तेरे हैं अनमोल. Let's become needed indeed. A thought-provoking performance indeed. Dear audience, I am Utkarsh of class 6. Dance is all about hope. Hope that even after pain, loss, suffering, there are people we can count on. So, let's witness a foot tap and dance performance by my friends on the theme Count on Me.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find beside you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. No, you can't count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know.
What a scintillating performance. These words, count on me, instill so much confidence and develop a sense of responsibility within.
Dear audience, lending a helping hand not only strengthens our society but also contributes to a positive and caring culture. So, presenting before you a lively song encouraging the society at large. Thank you.
Lend a helping hand to everyone you can. Come along, you can't go wrong. If I can, you can. Lend a helping hand, make a difference in our lives. Me and you, add up to 2, and that means we can do. Come on!
Awesome performance by dear friends. Through this program, we believe that our message will go far and evoke the feeling of togetherness, love, hope, compassion, and kindness among the youth of today and help us realize our dream of a beautiful world. Thanks.
Wow, what an amazing show! Truly a soulful performance. Can't wait for what's coming up next. by the student of grade 7. So, let us welcome them with a thunderous round of applause.
A laughter a day keeps distraction away. This program is intended wholly for the purpose of entertainment. We do not intend to hurt the feelings of social media users.
One of the best feeling in the world is the deep-rooted belly laugh. It can bring people together and establish amazing connections. Everything from a slight giggle to a side-splitting guffaw can change the temperature of the room from chilly unfamiliarity to a warm, family-like atmosphere.
So, fasten up your seatbelts and get ready to chuckle on the following presentation by grade 7 students.
में तालियों की खुराक देते रहना क्योंकि हम कभी कम बवाल ज्यादा हैं।
स्वागतम आप सभी को हमारा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। और अभी इत्मीनान से बैठिए, हम आपको ज्ञान की एक भी पंक्ति नहीं सुनाएंगे क्योंकि इन दिनों ज्ञान की स्थिति बड़ी दयनीय है।
हम हाजिर हुए हैं कुछ चुनबरी कविताओं के साथ जिसमें हंसना हंसाना तो होगा ही और मस्ती भरे भी होंगे अंदाज। जी जनाब,
आइए स्वागत करते हैं हमारे उभरते कवियों का, हास्य के रवियों का।
हम कोई पेशेवर कलाकार तो नहीं, फिर भी समर्पित कितने हैं, जरा जोरदार तालियां बजाइए। हम तो आपके अपने हैं।
देखो देखो इंटरनेट का जमाना आ गया, देखो देखो इंटरनेट का जमाना आ गया, क्रांति की तरह दुनिया पर छा गया।
अब संसार में हर कोई ज्ञानी है, अब संसार में हर कोई ज्ञानी है, गूगल ज्ञान का दानी है।
सवेरे 18 चैनल फॉलो तो 19 बाबा प्रवचन देते हुए मिल रहे हैं और बाकी का ज्ञान तो फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप से मिल ही जाता है।
पर आता इतना प्यार गूगल पर, आता इतना प्यार, इसके आगे सारे रिश्ते हैं बेकार।
सोशल मीडिया के युग में हमने ऐसे लोग देखे हैं जिनके फेसबुक पर तो 5000 दोस्त हैं, लेकिन पड़ोसी से बातचीत बंद है।
Instagram की फोटो जब तक फेसबुक से व्हाट्सएप पर ना चली जाए, ऐसा लगता ही नहीं है इंसान ने कोई अच्छा काम किया है।
वीडियो पर तो हम सब जोड़ना चाहते हैं, लेकिन सफर के दौरान बुलाओ भी डालते हैं कि हमारी बाजू वाली सीट खाली
है कि देश विदेश के रिश्तेदारियां नहीं, पर एक ही कमरे में बैठे घर वालों की बातें चुभ रही।
कागज कलम पुरानी बातें बंद हुए, अब चिट्ठी खत अपनों से बतियाने की नहीं किसी को अब फुर्सत।
यार दोस्त सब व्हाट्सएप पर, फेसबुक पर दादा नाना, कहीं ना आना जाना भैया, कहीं ना आना जाना, ऑनलाइन हो गया जमाना।
अरे इंटरनेट की दुनिया बढ़ा रही दोस्तों में अजीब सी दुनिया
में, चाहे वो जितने भी सदस्य घर में, चाहे वो जितने भी सदस्य सभी हैं अपने नेट पे व्यस्त।
घर में छाया रहता पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस, घर में छाया रहता पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस। मुखर होते तभी शब्द, मुखर होते तभी शब्द, जब नेट का बिगड़ता बैलेंस। सोशल मीडिया का जैसे ही हमारे जीवन में हुआ वेलकम, तब से मोबाइल लाइव शुरू और सेक्स लाइव
बनाते और रेसिपी करते दिखते, बनाते और रेसिपी करते दिखते, और खाने से पहले स्टेटस करते दिखते।
वाह वाह क्या खूब कहा है। व्हाट्सएप FB लाइकिंग, तूने बदल दिया मेरा इंडिया, दिल दिमाग दोनों लड्डू हो गए, वाह रे सोशल मीडिया।
अभी पिछले दिनों दीपावली पर्व की व्हाट्सएप पर इतनी बधाइयां मिली कि ऐसा लगा मानो रावण को मारकर हम ही वापस लौटे हों।
अब कलरफुल हुई जिंदगी, ज्योति बोले व्हाट्सएप पर गुड मॉर्निंग, फेसबुक पर गुड नाइट।
सोशल मीडिया तुम्हारा एहसान भला मनुष्य कैसे चुकाएंगे। मर गए तुम जिस दिन लोग अपाहिज हो जाएंगे।
सोशल मीडिया में मगन होकर संसार, सोशल मीडिया में मगन होकर संसार कर रहा अपनी जीवन शैली का प्रचार।
जीवन में इतने गहरे उतर गए हो भैया फेसबुक, जीवन में इतने गहरे उतर गए हो भैया फेसबुक कि तुम्ही से मिलती है खुशी और तुम्ही से मिलते है दुख।
कोई घूमने जाए, कोई दुखड़ा रोए, कोई घूमने जाए, कोई दुखड़ा रोए, एफबी में बिजी दुनिया देर रात को सोए।
फेसबुक के इस खेल में क्या बचपन क्या बुढ़ापा, फेसबुक के इस खेल में क्या बचपन क्या बुढ़ापा, सारी दुनिया में चल रहा फेसबुक का तमाशा।
खोया खोया सेल्फी में लग रहा जहान, खोया खोया सेल्फी में लग रहा जहान, फेसबुक बन गया फेस की दुकान।
टेढ़े मेढ़े मुंह बनाकर सब सेल्फी करे पोस्ट, टेढ़े मेढ़े मुंह बनाकर सब सेल्फी करे पोस्ट, फिर चिंता बस एक ही खाए क्यों लाइक कमेंट ना आए मोस्ट।
घिस घिस कर, अरे घिस घिस कर उंगलियां करो लाइक कमेंट।
और बताओ दुनिया को कि तुम भी हो फेसबुक पे प्रेजेंट।
फेस कोई काला कोई होवे गोरा, कोई कोई तो समझ न पावे चोरी हो या चोरा।
वो भी क्या दिन थे जब अपनी संस्कृति अपनी भाषा का कितना महत्व था। आज तो अपनी मातृभाषा की दुर्दशा अब सबके सामने है।
भाई तेलू हरिश्चंद्र जी की पंक्तियां हैं कि निज भाषा उन्नति आहे, सब उन्नति को मोल, बिना निज भाषा ज्ञान के मिटत नहीं है कुछ शूल।
विदेशी भाषा हमें ज्ञानवान तो बना सकती है परंतु गुणवान नहीं।
तो अधिक समय न लेते हुए इकाइयों के बीच हम आवाज दे रहे हैं अपने अगले कवियों को, जो इस आशा पर हो रहे सामाजिक प्रहार की सत्यता अपनी हास्य कविता के माध्यम से प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं।
बात सही है सुन लो, दोहे में कविता, बात सही है सुन लो, दोहे में कविता, हिंदी की है दुर्दशा भारत में क्या आज।
इंग्लिश इंग्लिश सब कहे हिंदी पढ़े न कोई, इंग्लिश इंग्लिश सब कहे हिंदी पढ़े न कोई, जो हिंदी पढ़े पढ़ाए उसका मीत न कोई।
उसका मीत न कोई भैया, सच्ची है ये बात, उसका मीत न कोई भैया, सच्ची है ये बात। मॉम डैड ब्रो और सिस सब कह रही दिन रात।
बात बात में अंग्रेजी में भी हो रहे कमेंट, बात बात में अंग्रेजी में भी हो रहे कमेंट, फिर कहते हैं भाषा की नहीं है डेवलपमेंट।
ऐसी डेवलपमेंट ही भैया सबके मन को भाती, आज की सारी यंग जनरेशन हेलो हाय नृत्य गाती।
निज भाषा तो हो गई भैया तारम तार, देखो कैसे रो रही और सो रही सरकार।
जी वाह, क्या बात है। श्रोताओं, विषय में तो बहुत दम है परंतु समय भी तो कम है।
समय की अपनी सीमाएं हैं, तो आइए आज के इस कवि सम्मेलन को हास्य कवि स्वर्गीय श्री ओम व्यास जी की पंक्तियों के साथ अपने अंजाम तक पहुंचाते हैं।
श्रोताओं को कविता सुनाने का मजा ही कुछ और होता है, पर मन मेरा उस वक्त होता है जब मसीही में शब्द अपना अर्थ खो देता है और कुछ शब्द बैठे बैठे सो जाते हैं।
क्या दिया आप जागृत है? प्रमाण बताइए, कभी सम्मेलन सब क्यों हुआ? सारी हो जाइए।
थोड़ा सा प्यार, थोड़ी सी दुआएं बरसा दीजिए। थोड़ा सा प्यार, थोड़ी सी दुआएं बरसा दीजिए। हम बच्चों के लिए जोरदार तालियां बजा दीजिए।
Wow, what a lovely performance. Time spent laughing is the time spent with girls. We hope we have tickled your funny bone with our program Hasya Kavi Sammelan. This program has also given us food for thought to ponder over the pros and cons of social media. So, let us sit and read only the benefits of social media, which include constructive information, sharing and spreading positive ideas, gaining education, and more. Thank you.
That was hilarious. But friends, ye dil mange more. Let's see what the other performances have got in store for us. Let's welcome the students of grade 8 with virtual claps. Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam is a Sanskrit phrase used in Hindu texts such as Mahopanishad, which means that the world is one family. Mr. Narendra Modi, India's Prime Minister, used this word in his speech at the World Culture Festival organized by Art of Living, adding that India has a very rich culture and has inculcated in each one of us with great values. Now let us get ready to witness a beautiful amalgamation of religion, culture and invention, that is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, by the students of grade 8. Thank you.
So blessed I am to have been born on a land that respects all the religions, the land that discards all the differences in terms of caste, color, ethnicity and festivals. Such is my incredible Bharat. A walk of every few miles bring you to experience a new dialect, new costume, new food, and as they say, even a new flavor of water. How I wonder if I can make an idol that manifests all religions of my country, an idol that reflects their preachings. Incredibly fascinating would it be to see this idol suggestive of a Hindu spirituality, Muslims integrity, Christians devotion and a Sikh sacrifice. Yes, these are the virtues that have been inspiring my Bharat to rise and shine. These are the virtues that set my nation on a promising journey to live and let live.
Now let's get ready to witness the beautiful dance performances by grade 8 students.
सौरागिनियों से सजा भारत अनोखा राग है सौरागिनियों से सजा भारत अनोखा राग है ये प्यार का संगीत है ये शादी का गीत है ये एकता का राग है
Vasudev Kutumbakam. The entire world is our family, and there is unity in diversity. It is this mesmerizing cultural fabric of our country that comes embedded with the philosophy of Vasudev Kutumbakam. The world's chance to amaze to see and celebrate the festival of Christmas and Diwali with the same fervor, to see as mark the festival of Guru Purab and Eid with the same respect and enthusiasm. And not just that, the world stands in awe to see, take our senses as seriously as a satellite. Bharat has come a long way and has brought unique gift to the entire world, be it zero, the decimal or namaste. And we are proud to carry the legacy of being humble and enterprising. The entire world is our family and we believe in Vasudev Kutumbakam. Thank you.
Wow, what a perfect example of unity in diversity. Dear audience, our Indian culture presents a kaleidoscopic variety and we feel proud of our variegated culture. Social evils are the issues that directly or indirectly affect the members of a society and are considered a point of controversy or an issue in regards to moral values. Common social evils include caste system, poverty, dowry system, gender inequality, illiteracy, etc. Now, let's get ready to learn more about the social evils of the society. Enjoy!
रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम।
प्रभु अब धीरज मत देना, अब धीरज मत देना। सहते जाए सहते जाए सहते जाए, ऐसा बल भी मत देना, ऐसा बल भी मत देना। उठ कर करने हैं कुछ काम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम। उठ कर करने हैं कुछ काम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम। उठ कर करने हैं कुछ काम।
तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, पर जो जुल्म है करता वो कहाँ तुमसे डरता। घायल है भोला इंसान, रघुपति राघव राजा राम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम। घायल है भोला इंसान, रघुपति राघव राजा राम।
Now, let us take the pledge to volunteer for a better India.
We will stand up against corruption. We will neither take bribes nor give bribes.
We will honor women and not allow female feticide.
It's my sacred duty to vote, and I will definitely vote.
poverty in our country is because of addictions. We will wipe out addictions to alcohol, tobacco, and drugs.
We will remove ignorance and bring about 100% literacy.
We will care for the environment and switch to chemical-free farming to keep the future generations disease-free.
We will stand up against any religious and social injustice.
We promise to care and share and together build a violence-free, stress-free India.
Citizenship is developed during childhood and adolescence. Parents, educators, and community leaders should help kids and youth in inculcating the feeling of patriotism and commitment towards their nation.
We must encourage the youth, a new generation of young people who are ready to take responsibility, lead others, and tackle tomorrow's social and environmental challenges.
Country. India always believed in unity in diversity. So we all have pledged to do the best for our country and will make it a better place to live. Thank you.
An enthralling performance. Kudos to this outstanding event. But there's more in store. Let's peek into what grade 9 students have brought for us.
The coronavirus has exceeded the wildest of expectations of each and every human being. It has affected our lives to an extent which is unfathomable. Every day, millions of people wake up with no willpower and zero enthusiasm to go about their day. But it is the thought of being there for their family and the hope of meeting their friends that gets them going. So now, the students of class 9th will present a skit showcasing how the emergence of the coronavirus has changed our lives and mindset, hopefully for the best. Let's witness a place where some family friends having fun time and talking about the newly found coronavirus.
Hey Aniket, journalism has become incredibly competitive, especially at top-notch publications.
I agree, Mr. Thurv. It's fast-paced and dynamic. Buddy, can we all agree that in 2015, not a single person got the answer correct of this question? Do you know what the question was?
No, we have no idea. Please tell us.
Yes, please tell us.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
You got to be so correct. Nobody foresaw that there would be a global pandemic of this proportion. The transmission rate is so dynamic and erratic. It's just unimaginable how fickle life is.
Touche! The Wuhan virus has claimed so many lives in several other parts of the world, especially in Italy and Spain. Yesterday, I heard a random joke. It goes like, I miss the days when you sneezed and people would say a polite, bless you. And now they say, get the hell away from me. A ban on TikTok would be an Indian namaste to made in China.
That's funny. Do you think India is going to be impacted too?
Well, considering the climatic conditions, the virus won't affect even for a few hours. And thumbs up to our immune system too. What say, guys?
Daddy, what is all this? Will India be affected too? You are a doctor. Can't you save those people?
Yes, Daddy, please tell us, is there really no cure for this pandemic?
Come here, my sweetheart. There is no problem in the world that comes without a solution. And I'm sure that there would be fun for this too. We must maintain a cool and not be afraid.
Hey, look! The government seems to be so clueless. And they are saying there is no cure for this. We're all going to get infected. I feel so scared. Is it a way of nature to punish us back?
No dear, please don't think like this. You have studied history. In fact, you yourself are a history teacher. You would know that the world has a history of pandemics. But then what happened? We all are safe and happy, aren't we?
Look, Daddy, the news on the TV reads PM Modi to address the nation at 8 p.m. tonight.
If PM Modi is coming live on TV, then I'm sure there's something very serious. Oh God, save us!
My dear countrymen, I have come to talk to you about the pandemic created by this deadly virus. It is spreading so rapidly that despite all of our efforts, the challenge is increasing. So for the safety of my countrymen, I am announcing a strict lockdown of 21 days. I request each and every one of you to stay indoors and take all precautionary measures without panicking. All essentials will be provided. The only way to recover from this pandemic is to be together, pray and meditate as one to the Almighty to heal the world and forgive the human race. Jai Hind.
Family is praying together for the speedy recovery of the nation, especially the children and the elderly. Suddenly, the teenage children think about their grandparents and panic. They want to call them home.
Remember when I had the sore throat? Daddy cured it with the magical home remedies.
I remember it too. I wish we could be there with them during this unforeseeable time.
Remember, they are just a call away from you.
Oh yes, let's FaceTime them.
I cannot wait to see them.
Hey kiddo, what a pleasant surprise! I see my little charming prince around you too.
Hi grandmom, we miss you so much. We are elated to see you and hear your voice.
Hi mom, I'm here as well. We all miss your presence and the kids can't stop worrying about you. Why don't you ask Manav to drive you down here? Let us look after each other during these uncertain times.
The grandparents arrive home safe and sound. They are welcomed and greeted with warmth by the grandchildren. Son and daughter-in-law touch their feet and take blessings, and the grandson watches this move carefully. The next morning, the grandparents wake up early to perform their daily morning rituals. The grandchildren had to get up early to attend their online school sessions, and while walking towards the study room, they watch grandmother offer water to the sun outside and granddad chanting mantras.
My darling, I am happy to see you up early. But dear, you look heavy-eyed.
I slept quite late. Sorry, I was actually watching some information on how important it is for us to maintain a strong immunity to combat diseases. I often fall sick, but I see both of you take such good care of yourself.
Yes, I saw the two of you glued to the television late night. Thank you, my princess. You have to look after yourself too, especially during these times. After all, health is wealth. It is vital to develop healthy habits for a healthy mind and body.
Daddy, why were you offering water to the sun? And Dadu, why were you chanting mantras?
Kiddo, I was chanting Gayatri Mantra because reciting the Gayatri Mantra not only decontaminates the chanter but the listener as well. It is an ancient Vedic mantra and it is a declaration of appreciation to both the nurturing sun and the divine. It stabilizes the mind, helps achieve happiness and success in life too.
Offering water to the sun every day early morning makes one a scholar, master of piti, and balances mind, body, and spirit.
I wish to build a strong mind and immunity. How should I get started?
Well, perform Anulom Vilom Surya Namaskar every morning. It is probably the easiest and the most effective way to stay fit and healthy.
The pandemic should not be an excuse for us to not exercise. Come on, let's try yoga together. We will demonstrate some asanas to get you started on your journey to fitness.
Yoga is the spiritual discipline. The word yoga is derived from the Sanskrit root yuj, meaning to yoke or to unite. The practice of yoga leads to the harmony between mind and body, man and nature. The practice of yoga is believed to have started the very dawn of civilization. In the yogic lore, Shiva is seen as the first yogi or Adi yogi and the first guru or Adi guru. From increasing strength to flexibility, heart health, protecting spine, better bone health, and benefits are innumerable. So let's get started with the holistic wellness and how one can make difference in life by practicing certain asanas or poses. Thank you.
Welcome to the world of yoga. Vrikshasana or a tree pose is a balancing asana. It is one of the very few standing poses in the yoga. Beneficial for vertebral column, thigh, calf and ankle. Next asana is Urdhva Sarvasana. Lie on your back with hands by your side. Slowly lift your legs up in the air and come up high on your shoulders with the support of your hands at the back. This asana helps you to keep your neck strong and tight. Now slowly get back to the position. Next asana is Dhanurasana. It stretches the entire front of the body, ankles, thighs, abdomen and chest. It strengthens the back muscles, improve postures, stimulates the organs of the abdomen and neck. This asana is also known as bow pose. Helps you to keep your mind relaxed and happy. Back to the position slowly. Chakrasana reduces the stress and the tension of the body. It sharpens eyesight. This asana helps to strengthen the back and increases the elasticity of the spine. The chest expands and the lungs get more oxygen. This makes this pose especially beneficial for asthma patients. It's also called as wheel pose. Slowly back to the position. Ardha Dhanurasana, also known as dancer pose. This asana helps to improve muscles of lower back, biceps and triceps, chest and opening of heart muscles. Next asana is Trikonasana. It helps to increase mental and physical equilibrium, helps improving digestion, reduces anxiety, stress, back pain and physical body illness.
Later that evening, the children saw their grandparents watching Ramayana. They join them and they start having conversations.
Dadiji, look. Lord Rama touched his father's feet, just like Dad touched yours. Why is he doing so?
My dear, your generation needs to learn the relevance of old Indian traditions. Our practices are extremely rational. The practice of touching the feet of elders was adopted in India during the Vedic period and is called Charan Sparsh. There is an underlying meaning to this entire act that those who are elder to you have obviously walked on this earth longer than you, have lived longer than you, and have thus gathered a lot of wisdom and experience. So, if you touch their feet, your life and future will be hugely benefited. Wow, that was the beautiful time of Lord Rama. Let's have a glimpse.
श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भय दारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भय दारुणं नवकञ्ज लोचन कञ्ज मुखकर कञ्ज बल कञ्जारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन अगणित अमित छवि नव नील नीरद सुंदरम अटनीत मानव चरित रुचि शुचि मौनि जनक सुभावरम कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नव नील नीरद सुंदरम पटपीत मानव चरित रुचि शुचि मौनि जनक सुभावरम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु हनुमना तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामाविकल दल गंजनम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामाविकल दल गंजनम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजमना
Of lockdown, which was necessary to curtail the spread of highly infectious virus, was lifted now. Lockdowns and curfews to contain the spread of virus impacted the way children learn, the way their families earn a living, and how safe they feel in their home and society. In a household where 3 generations lived together, there were scenes of play, family celebration, exploring, sharing, and learning new skills. The days in lockdown were an opportunity for children to reinvent ways of play, sharing, exploring, and learning new skills.
Hey Shambhavi, why are you sneezing in the public? Are you not aware about the new norms or guidelines laid by the Government of India in order to keep the infection of COVID-19 at bay? Though lockdown restrictions have been removed, this does not mean the COVID-19 pandemic is over. The infection level continues to be the same as in the past. In this situation, the public should not venture out from their homes and go about without any valid reason. They should not be careless in maintaining physical distancing norms. They should follow the guidelines of the government. If they follow these, they'll protect themselves and others. Come, I'll further help you understand this.
चलो उठा ले हथियार खिलाफ इस बीमारी के
और हो जाए तैयार थोड़ी सी समझदारी से। नहीं खोना है एक भी यार, ये ठान ही लेना है अब। सबसे है ये दरकार, बचे इस महामारी से। चलो उठा ले हथियार खिलाफ इस बीमारी के, और हो जाए तैयार थोड़ी सी समझदारी से। नहीं खोना है एक भी यार, ये ठान लेना है अब। सबसे है ये दरकार, बचे इस महामारी से। नहीं भीड़ भाड़ होने देना है, और कुछ दिन तक घर पर रहना है। खांसी छींक आए तो मुंह ढक दो, बिना हाथ मिला प्रणाम करना है। नहीं भीड़ भाड़ होने देना है, और कुछ दिन तक घर पर रहना है। खांसी छींक आए तो मुंह ढक दो, बिना हाथ मिला प्रणाम करना है। और सबसे जरूरी है साबुन से हाथों को धोना, तभी तो मिट पाएगा कोरोना। जरा सी इस बात को समझो ना, ओ इरादों में एकजुट है होना, ताकि पड़े ना किसी को खोना। चलो उठा ले हथियार खिलाफ इस बीमारी के, और हो जाए तैयार थोड़ी सी समझदारी से। नहीं खोना है एक भी यार, ये ठान ही लेना है अब। सबसे है ये दरकार, बचे इस महामारी से। नहीं भीड़ भाड़ होने देना है, और कुछ दिन तक घर पर रहना है। खांसी छींक आए तो मुंह ढक लो, बिना हाथ मिला प्रणाम करना है। और सबसे जरूरी है साबुन से हाथों को धोना, तभी तो मिट पाएगा कोरोना। जरा सी इस बात को समझो ना, ओ इरादों में एकजुट है होना, ताकि पड़े ना किसी को खोना। तभी तो मिट पाएगा कोरोना। जरा सी इस बात को समझो ना, ओ इरादों में एकजुट है होना, ताकि पड़े ना किसी को खोना। चलो उठा ले हथियार, चलो उठा ले हथियार, अभी समय है मेरे यार। चलो उठा ले हथियार।
And now there was a new normal life in 2020 online school. Sessions started and kids shared their experiences in the lockdown with their teachers.
Fine. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. And you know who said this? It was none other than the great scientist Marie Curie. Okay students, today I want to know about your experience during the lockdown.
Ma'am, I watched episodes of Mahabharat and the Ramayana every day. And my granny explained each episode in detail to me. It was so much fun to know about the culture.
Ma'am, I really enjoy going on walks with my mom because we get to talk. But I wanted to walk at least 5 kilometers and sometimes do 6 to beat that. But Mama just wanted to take 2 rounds and come back.
Ma'am, I learned to cook and eat healthy food items. My mother told me about the importance of healthy food, and along with her, I tried many new recipes. Oat cookies turned out to be the best.
So after listening to all your experiences, I think you agree that coronavirus induced lockdown has presented all of us with a very unique opportunity, wherein on one side we got an opportunity to bond with our family members and spend quality time with them, and on the other side our Mother Earth got an opportunity to heal due to reduction of the human impact on the environment. It looks like for most of us this time, even though it's a bit difficult and a new thing to adapt to, but it has brought a whole load of positives for us. So it's time to get together, be strong, stay safe, and pray to the Almighty to heal the world.
There's a place your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. For me, the world we live in. For me, for our children. For me, the world we live in. For me, for our children. For me, the world we live in. For me, for our children.
Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Let the thankful heart sweep through the day, and as the magnet finds the iron, so it will in every hour some heavenly blessings. I would heartily request Ranbir Bhugra to give away a vote of thanks to our distinguished audience.
Thank you, Pari. There's not a more pleasing exercise of the mind than gratitude. An attitude of gratitude brings great things. With this note, I, Ranbir Bhugra, on behalf of the entire Millennium School fraternity, extend my heartfelt thanks to all the volunteers because of whom we could make this function possible. Thank you all for your energetic and enthusiastic participation. With profound love and reverence, I would like to thank our dear parents who have supported us to reach the boundaries beyond the sky. This virtual concert would not have been possible without your eternal support. Thank you, dear parents. I also give my sincere thanks to our respected principal ma'am, Dr. Manjula Goswami, for her constant encouragement that has helped us in the best way. Last but not the least, I take this opportunity to admire and appreciate the tireless efforts of our music and dance mentors for making it virtually possible. Words are not enough to thank you, dear teachers, for your continuous guidance and motivation that brings out the best in the students. Once again, I express my heartfelt gratitude to you all for being with us this time. It has been a great pleasure. Thank you very much.